I mean, it's like Kris Jenner said at the beginning. They did the first Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and Kris went in and she told them all, if we're going to do this, you have to share it, every fucking thing. You can't leave one thing out. We got to put it all on the table. They did. Now, I mean, in a way, they've paid a big price, right? I mean, they don't have healthy relationships. They've been divorced multiple times. Poor Rob. I mean, are you willing to do that? Now, there's a huge financial reward, but not everybody can handle that, you know? You have to think about it.
I could do it all, except the one thing that really just gets me is like, I don't know if I could do a sex tape. No, I mean,
I could. Oh, that part's easy.
Really?
I do. Please, I do a sex tape with you in a heartbeat. I don't even care. David goes straight for one night. And then it's just
I mean, all right, well, listen, if that's going to work, I mean, listen, it's not David, worth it for the 200,000, but man, I mean, do I think that, and someone who was it? Some celebrity just slammed Kris Jenner. Like, wait a second, or was it Kanye? It was somebody. It wasn't Kanye. It was somebody. You know who it was? I think it was RHOBH. It was someone I think related. Yes. That was like, wait a second. Let's just take a minute out. They're like, this mother sat there, and I'm not saying this, but whoever said it, because I mean, I'm afraid of Kathy Hilton and Diana Jenkins and Kris Jenner. There's a couple people that scare me, and Kris is on the list. They're like, this mother sat there and watched this sex tape and said, no, that angle isn't great. Like, go down on her sooner. Now go down on him. Now, like, get on all fours. Like, basically sat there and edited and directed and said, okay, the finishing thing is there. We got to put this out. I mean, it worked. And I'm sorry, that was worth it. A billion? Kim is a billionaire. And
I think she's
Kylie is a billion, right? Yeah. Like, roll your eyes, everybody. I'm horrible. I never said I was a good human being. I mean, I'm a horrible, shallow. Like, I have no substance here. Like, I would do it. I love money. I've said it before. I love money. I love it. I love money so much. I see. Yeah.
I could direct the sex tape if my son were, I don't know, how old was Kim at that time? 23, 22, 23, 24. Okay. I actually think I could direct my son's sex tape, as fucked up as that sounds. I just could never, like, to me, a reality show, I couldn't lose my marriage. Like, I have such a great husband, and like my son, like, I couldn't sacrifice them. And I adore my mom and brother. Like if you see, that's where I like what Teresa and Melissa are going through. Now, maybe they never got along even before the reality show, but I couldn't lose them, that's where, to me, I'd be like, sorry, I don't even know if I could do it for $1 billion.
Really? I mean, well, that's good. I mean, that's good. But that's, I mean, okay.
Really?
I mean,
David's like, really? I know. I'd have to think hard.
Say that. No, but here's, okay, let's just, before we get on to other things, like, the only thing I don't understand is, like, you understand that this is produced. Like, you guys, this isn't real. Like, this is edited and it's produced. But here's the only thing I don't understand. Let's just say I was on a reality show and you were on it now, and there was all sorts of other people. Like, I would be okay with you, like, ripping me apart to the core, because, like, it's not like, that's the job. And so I would understand that. I would be like, girl, you got to come back next season if you want, to feed your kid. So I would never really, I don't understand how everyone, Rinna, Kathy, Candace, Giselle, everyone just takes it so harshly. Like, it is the job and it's what you signed up for. So why do you care? Why do you care when they're saying this? I mean, people say shit about me all day. I mean, you think in these 300,000 comments, people aren't like your voice and your looks and this, and, you're, how dare you, and this, and you and Sarah are morally corrupt, your team EJ. And I mean, all right, hate me.
I just got a text message from our podcast, or not a text, a DM from a woman who said that hillbilly is such an offensive term, because I don't know, I said I was a hillbilly, or someone was a hillbilly from some state. And I haven't even read the DM after that. After I read you and David talking, you've used the term hillbilly. It's so offensive. I clicked off.
Well, I mean, if you say,
Yeah.
listen, I think if you say anything about yourself, like I use certain words about myself that I don't think people would be thrilled with. A couple of them are slurs. I mean, one of them is a slur. I use the F word slur about myself, but
Go to my
that's
gunkles
just,
all the time.
but I mean, that's just me. I'm not going to say it to someone else. But I mean, no, I think maybe if you call someone a hillbilly, Sarah, I don't think that's such a term. I mean, I could see someone being offended by that. I mean, I don't get offended by anything ever. I truly don't. Like, that's just, I don't know. Why is everyone so,
Oh, whatever. I mean,
I don't
everyone's
get it.
offended, but anyhow, I mean,
Anyhow, well,
we are-
that's people are listening. Kathy's commenting, Jenny's following. People do listen. So when you text me and ask me this and then say, oh my God, like, don't go soft on me. Don't go soft on me
don't
now.
worry.
Like,
I got so many thoughts. Don't worry.
Like, we have a duty here to these people that we have to just be honest with our thoughts.
And I'm going to tell
Okay?
you, we are living through, you used to think that Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey and the Osbournes, that was the golden era of reality television. I'm telling you, we are about to hit this year. And I think the next 2 years, we are about to hit the golden era of reality. Whatever you think about Jen Shah, Erika Jayne, I mean, they have upped the ante of what a reality show is about now. We are living, you guys better soak this in. I know people are so upset about RHOBH this season. I'm telling you right now, this is golden fucking TV. You wouldn't want it any other way. You didn't want it other New York. They tried it. They tried it a different way. You didn't want that. So don't lie to yourselves. We are in the best of reality.
Well, first of all, two things. One, go and pitch me somewhere out there in LA. Go find me something. Okay?
I had an idea, actually.
Okay,
I just had an idea during the show. Okay, keep going.
Call me after.
Okay, cool.
I don't take calls, but I'll take your call for this. Yeah, listen, it's like, I do think, to your point, when we look back, people are looking back now, like, like when we're like, I had just had Alison Dubois on, and people are like, that dinner party was so iconic, whatever. I think you're going to look back at things like, wait, Denise fucking Richards was on a reality show, the Beverly Hills. And I think we are going to look back and be like, wait, like, remember, like, when Beverly Hills is gone, or it moves on to more boring pastures and we cry New York for it, we're going to be like, remember when the whole show was about Erika and her fucking husband like did this? And it's just like, and remember when Jen Shah fucking was arrested? A van was pulled over by the fucking federal government on national television. Like, I do think that, yes, these are like, right. When we look back at like Chicken of the Sea and Jessica Simpson, I think these are, especially with Erika and Jen, certain moments of like, wait, what?
Well, also
And Kathy Hilton.
And Kathy fucking Hilton. And I'm going to say this in a bigger context. I think we're going to look back at the incredible wealth that these shows have built for women in their 40s and 50s. Like, I don't think you realize how iconic and socially changing that is. And I'm talking for white women, for Black women, for Asian women. I mean, what you've seen Candy Burris do, I think what you've seen Nene Leakes do, Marlo do, Kenya Moore. I mean, these women are creating institutional wealth. Bethany Frankel for generations from reality. This isn't just